Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live. Happy fun day to you, wherever you are. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the live. Come on in. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're going deep today. Today we're talking about the eternal now and the nervous system in empaths. The eternal now and nervous system in empaths. This is what we're talking about today. So come on in. Come on in. The eternal now and how empaths escape narcissistic abuse through the nervous system. Come on in. 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 The eternal now and how empaths escape the old earth for the new earth. Happy Monday to you, wherever you are. The eternal now and the nervous system. How empaths escape the old earth and enter the new earth. Come on in. 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 In the background, we've got Universal Glow by Nova Soleil playing. Come on in. We're going deep today. It's all about resonance. And if you resonate with this, you resonate with this approach, you're in the right place. And it's okay if you don't resonate with it as well, because no resonance is also alignment. It lets us know what we are aligned with. So come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. We're talking today about the eternal now and the nervous system and how empaths escape the old earth for the new earth. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to start in just a minute or so. But today we're talking about the eternal now. How empaths use the nervous system to escape the old earth and enter the new earth. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Come on in. Come on in. The eternal now. Come on in. This is for you if you're really serious about escaping narcissistic abuse. And I know it feels overwhelming out there. It feels distorted out there. So some of us are feeling those distortions. And that's okay. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. As long as you're coming here to and recognize that this is a sacred space, that everything we do is in sacred spaces, then you're welcome to come as you are. Yeah, it's a sacred space, and we welcome aligned energies. And anything that's not aligned, just understand that not everything is aligned to you, and that's okay. You see, but today we're going into the eternal now, how empaths use the nervous system to escape the old earth and enter the new earth. Greetings, Diane, greetings. You see, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, welcome in, welcome in. And then come on in, we're going to get started in just a minute, right? In just a minute. And today, the background soundtrack right now, this is Universal Glow by Nova Soleil. Universal Glow by Nova Soleil. Universal Glow. So if you've got your Universal Glow and nothing is stopping you, even the distortions out there in the field, you are in the right place. So let's begin. You see, there comes a moment in your healing journey when you realize that what you called pain was not just pain. You see, what you called confusion was not just confusion. What you called heartbreak was not just heartbreak. It was a world with laws, a world with rulers, a world with scripts, Dawn Marie, a world with frequencies, and a world with nervous system consequences, Leanne. And many empaths have been living in that world so long they think it's reality, but it's not. It is a distortion field, and this distortion field is what we can call the old earth. This is not for everyone. So if it's not for you, don't waste your time. But if it's for you, there is no time. You see, many empaths have been living in that world so long they think it's reality. That's the old earth. It is what many spiritual systems would call the hell realm. The hell realm is what trauma science would call a chronic state of dysregulation, a chronic state of threat anticipation, and a chronic state of identity fusion with survival responses, Mary Green. And I'm telling you with a lot of urgency. You know, I'm inspired by Bobby Herman. If I'm not telling you this message with urgency, then it means that the status quo still prevails. But the world has changed. The rapture has already happened. And it's time to save yourselves and those assigned to you. And it's important to realize that this old earth is a place of chronic dysregulation, a place of constant threat anticipation in your body, and identity fusion with survival responses. It is what narcissistic abuse engineers with chilling precision. And the way out of this old earth, Leon, I'll get to that in a second. You know who's for you because you're broadcasting authentically, and people who stay are for you. You see? So the way out is not merely to leave a system. It's not merely to understand your abuse intellectually. It's not merely to say affirmations and hope your life changes. The way out of the old earth is through a portal. The way out of the old earth is through a portal, and that portal is your nervous system in the eternal now. You see, earth pleaser, we love Yeshua. I know Yeshua Mashiach. I don't know about Jesus, but I know Yeshua. Is that okay with you? Yeshua. You see, there was no J in those times. You know, J comes from Greek. But anyway, let me keep going. Today, I want us to go very deep, and the focus today is on the eternal now, the nervous system, And the nervous system works together with the eternal now as the portal through which empaths leave the old earth and enter the new earth. I mean, not just metaphorically. What I mean here is spiritually. What I mean here is somatically. What I mean here is psychological. What I mean here is neurological. What I mean here is energetic. And what I mean here is cosmological. Because what you call healing is often actually an interdimensional migration. An interdimensional migration. Now, it's important that we understand the old earth if we're going to leave the old earth, right? And it's important that we talk about what this old earth is. So we understand exactly, because I like to know what I'm talking about. And if someone's talking to me, I want to know they know what they're talking about. So what are we talking about when we say the hell realm of the old earth? The old earth is a trauma field that puts your nervous system into captivity. Let me begin with precision. The old earth is not simply the world out there, although it is. It's not reducible to authorities or economies or institutions or culture, though all of those may reflect it. The old earth is a state of embodied consciousness organized through separation, duality, fear, scarcity, domination, time distortion, and nervous system captivity. Let me say that again. The old earth is a state of embodied consciousness organized around separation, fear, scarcity, domination, time distortion, and nervous system captivity. It is the realm in which fear feels more believable than peace. It is the realm where hypervigilance feels wiser than trust. It is the world where trauma feels like identity, Sarah Jane. It is the realm in which urgency feels like aliveness. It is the realm where survival becomes so normalized that people forget even what safety is. The old earth is maintained through dysregulated bodies and distorted perception. Who am I talking to? If I'm talking to you, type transform. I want to know I'm talking to you. And if I'm talking to you and we're on the same page, then type transform, because this is for who it's for. It's not for everybody. The old earth was, let me speak in past tense, if you've escaped, maintained through dysregulated bodies, Rebecca, and distorted perceptions, Mary, Pasha, Icure Soleil, Wingsley, Black Gold, Dawn Marie. It is a somatic regime, and it lives through the clenched jaw. It lives through the collapsed diaphragm. It lives through the frozen pelvic floors. It lives through the shallow breathing. That's why everybody drinks, I get it. And maybe smoke to numb. But if you're a ritual user of plant medicine, big up yourself. You're a shaman. You understand? Selassie is the ruler. Healing of the nation, for those who understand. It lives in tight throats. It lives in inflamed vagal responses. It lives in stress hormone addiction. It lives in insomnia. It lives in staccato reflexes. It lives in looping thoughts. And it lives in a constant anticipation of danger, even in the absence of immediate threat. That is the hell realm. Let me tell you again what your body feels like when you're in the hell realm. Somatically, let me tell you again. Clenched jaws. Clenched jaws. Clenched. A collapsed diaphragm. You're not breathing. A frozen pelvic floor. Shallow breathing. Tight throats, inflamed vagal responses, staccato reflex, insomnia, looping thoughts, and a constant anticipation of danger, even in the absence of immediate threat. This is why some people leave abusive relationships and still remain colonized by them. Come on. I'm speaking with urgency because the new earth is already here. Let's get out. Go tell it on the mountain for those who are assigned to you, not to everybody. Because the old earth does not merely occupy your ideas, it occupies your autonomic patterning, your default mode network. And from the perspective of trauma science, this maps onto chronic dysregulation of the autonomic nervous system, especially repeated cycling between fight or flight or collapse. Fight or flight or collapse. This is why we talk a lot about polyvagal theory. In the old earth, your ability to intuit, your intuition, your empathy, became corrupted by repeated exposure to threats, betrayal, coercion, invalidation. This means that the empath was no longer thinking negative thoughts. I love Gabor Mate, Dr. Gabor Mate. The empath is living in a body that has been trained to expect hell. And that is why narcissistic abuse is so devastating. That's why narcissistic abuse, look at me. That is why narcissistic abuse can be so devastating. That's why I come here to tell you with a sense of urgency to leave hell. If this message is for your ears. You see, the narcissist does not only want your attention, they want your physiology. They want to condition your body so that confusion feels normal. so that tension feels like love, so that waiting on the breadcrumbs feels like devotion, so that self-abandonment feels like loyalty, and dysregulation feels like chemistry. Spiritually, this is why many traditions describe hell not merely as punishment after death, but as a state of consciousness characterized by craving, aversion, ignorance, bondage, and separation from truth. Come on. In Buddhist cosmology, the hell realms are marked by intense suffering and repetition. In mystical Christianity, hell is often understood as a radical estrangement from divine reality. In yogic and tantric systems, lower states of consciousness are maintained through contraction, attachment, ignorance, and disconnection from source. And in Akashic terms, the old earth is a dense field of encoded agreements that keep the soul identified with fragmentation. Do you see the curse? Do you see the curse? Who am I talking to? The old earth says, you are what happened to you. The old earth says, you are your wounds. The old earth says, you must stay vigilant. The old earth says, love requires self-betrayal. The old earth says, pain proves significance. The old earth says, peace is suspicious. And the old earth says, the body cannot be trusted. The present moment is unsafe. But none of that is ultimately true. Brothers and sisters and friends and lovers and everybody. It is programming. And the nervous system is where the programming is felt, reinforced, interrupted, and transcended. So when I say the old earth is the hell realm, I mean it with depth. The old earth is the realm in which the body has forgotten safety. The old earth is the realm in which the mind has forgotten silence. The old earth is the one in which the heart has forgotten truth. The old earth is the realm in which the soul, the spirit, the non-self, the Atman, has forgotten that it is not from here, Pasha. You can look at social media, Pasha, but make sure that you are programmed and not programmed. Make the algorithm work for you. Come on, nothing is bad or good. You make it so. Now let me go through what the new earth is, because I've just told you about the old earth. And I'm telling it on the mountain like James Baldwin for those who have ears to hear me and eyes to see the wisdom in what you are hearing from what I am telling I. The new earth is not fantasy. The new earth is not fantasy. How are you acting like the narcissist? I don't understand the question, Sleepy. The new earth is not fantasy. It's not about escapism. It's not just a slogan from spirituality. And it's not merely some future planetary event. Here, I'm going to get serious. Come, folks. Come. Let's get in a huddle. I'm going to tell you what the new earth is. Are you ready? Are you ready to hear what the new earth is? Are you ready to hear what the new earth is? Because I want to tell you. The new earth. The new earth. Here it is. Hear me with your eyes and see me with your ears. The new earth is a higher order state of embodied consciousness in which perception, nervous system regulation, identity, time, and relationality are reorganized around truth, around presence, around coherence, and around alignment with reality as it is, not as trauma interprets it. In simple terms, the new earth is where your body no longer needs fear in order to feel real. I just dropped it. Did you hear that? Did you pick that? Did you hear that with your eyes? The new earth is where Your body no longer needs fear in order to feel real. Who am I talking to? The new earth exists first as a state in your mind, then as a field around you. Then it becomes the way you inhabit your reality. Because every thought is creating your reality moment by moment. Don't you understand the trick? So if I can control how you think, I control whether you're in heaven or earth. If you control the way you think by being able to observe your thoughts, then you decide whether you are in heaven or hell. And right now, this minute at 9:17 a.m. Pacific time, 12:17 a.m. Eastern time, or wherever you are in the world, if you decide right now I'm in heaven and you find your breath and you pause, you are in heaven right now. The new earth exists in the present moment. The new earth exists in regulated embodiment. The new earth exists in truthful perception. The new earth exists in non-coercive relationships. The new earth exists in non-fragmented identity. The new earth exists in nervous system coherence. And the new earth exists in spiritual remembrance. Where is it? It exists wherever consciousness is no longer organized around survival distortion. The new earth as a frequency exists wherever consciousness is no longer organized around survival distortion. That means that the new earth is not somewhere else geographically. It's not beyond the ice wall. It's not across the other end of the flat earth, as some will say. It's not through the partition in the sky or getting over the ice wall. The new earth is your frequency. The new earth is not in Antarctica. It's not in Antarctica. It's not in Tartaria. The new earth is not somewhere else geographically. It is accessible here, but only through a different organization of being. That's why two people can live in the same city, walk the same street, and sit in the same room, but one may be in the third dimension, old earth, and the other in the fifth dimension, the new earth. One is living in threat, the other living in presence. One is trapped in trauma time, the other is available to the eternal now. One is governed by a dysregulated nervous system, the other has become a conscious steward of their body as a portal. That's why the new earth is both mystical and biological. Scientifically, several frameworks help point us to this. From affective neuroscience and trauma research, your move towards regulation involves regulating your vagus nerve, greater capacity for intuition. Alyssa, keep it real. The rapture has already happened. Didn't you see it? Gil Scott Heron told you the revolution will not be televised. Reduce dependency on defensive responses and integration between your mind, body, and soul. This is the work of Bessel van der Kolk, The Body Keeps the Score, Antonio Damasio, Stephen Porges, polyvagal theory, and so forth. The body is not a dumb container for your mind. The body is the highest computer, the highest quantum computer. The body is a living intelligence system that shapes your perception, your emotional meaning, relational work, and identity continuity. You see, the new earth is a regulated nervous system. The new earth is a clarified perception. The new earth is a decolonized nervous system. The new earth is a soul-aligned identity. The new earth is a present time consciousness, not the past or the future. The new earth is a refusal of false timelines. The new earth is alignment to a life that is peaceful, one that no longer requires chaos to feel alive. And let me go even deeper. The new earth is what becomes available when the nervous system ceases to treat reality as if the trauma is still happening. This is the power of forgiveness. Who am I talking to? By the way, if anything here I'm telling you resonates, book a free session with me at innermileage.com. Hey, Mommy So True. By the way, Mommy So True is a great teacher on narcissistic abuse, particularly for those on YouTube. You can find it, Mommy So True, on YouTube, on Instagram, or TikTok. Mommy So True, my sister, has got the calling. She's a real teacher and a real warrior. MAMISOTRUE. Mommy So True. And a real teacher is always a student. You see, and we've got Mommy So True, who's got a huge following everywhere, here with us in community as we are in her community. But let me keep going. Mommy So True, one love. Yes, the new earth is not created through concept alone. It is entered through embodied evidence of safety, of truth, coherence, and spiritual congruence. And the present moment is the primary way to access a nervous system that takes you to the new earth. Because the eternal now is one of the most misunderstood teachings of spirituality, because people hear it as philosophy instead of physiology. The present moment is not a nice idea. It is the only place where the nervous system can truly update. The past is memory. The future is projection. That the body lives only in the immediacy of sensation, and the future when it arrives will be now. The past when it was here was now. So the only thing that is real is now. Did you hear that? The only thing that is real is now, and there's only a series of nows. Because you're moving through life, you think you're moving through time, but life is moving through you. That's why it seems like you're moving. But there's only now. There's only an eternal now. There is only an eternal now. This is why trauma survivors may feel trapped even when they know better. Because your cognition can understand something years before the body catches up. You see? So returning to the only temporal location where the body can stop rehearsing survival and begin receiving new information is in the now. The eternal now is the zone in which the breath is actually felt. Do you know you're breathing right now? The ground is actually sensed. Do you know you are on your terra firma? Your body is contacted from within. And your perception is no longer hijacked by past injury or future anticipation. I know it takes time. We have to train ourselves to get to this level. There's no levels to this way of seeing. You see, because when you are in the now, you can tell the difference between what is actually happening versus what your programmed nervous system is predicting. And the distinction is the doorway to your liberation. You see? So this is how you escape. By remaining here and now with your nervous system and realizing that peace is not in the future. Peace is a decision you make right now, because all there ever is now. And in choosing peace, you're choosing self-worth and self-respect. And when you're choosing self-worth and self-respect, you're choosing yourself. And when you're choosing yourself, you're making yourself worthy. And when you're making yourself worthy is how you discover what the Buddha called the Four Noble Truths. Because the noble truths make you nobility. You become noble by being pure. You become noble by connecting to your true sense of empathy. You become noble by having alignment between what you think, what you feel, what you say, and what you do. Huh? Listen, and it all happens in your body. It all happens in your body. This is how you escape, right here in your body. And when there's alignment between your mind and your body and your heart, no narcissistic system can contain you, because to reach you, the narcissistic system would have to pull you to a lower frequency. But if your nervous system is regulated, you cannot be pulled to a lower frequency. That's why regulating your nervous system is not an event. Regulating your nervous system is a way of life. Regulating your nervous system is the cheat code for the new earth. Let me tell you this again. The CEO of Palantir Technologies, I keep quoting him, Alex Carr, we're talking artificial intelligence, said the superpower now is for neurodivergence, people who all can tell patterns and read between the lines. This is different from back then. You had to go to college and get a bachelor's degree. Then they said you had to go to law school. Then they said, oh, around the 2000s, go get an MBA. Then the 2010s and the early teens, they said, go get a technical degree, software programming, coding. And now, all those are irrelevant because those are baseline things that AI can do. So what the AI CEOs are telling you is the superpower in this new world is empathy and neurodivergence, people who can see patterns. Can't you see what I'm telling you? Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I'm giving you the information with the evidence. The heads of the biggest AI organizations are telling you that hard skills are irrelevant. You don't need to code. Claude can code for you. So you went to MIT to learn how to code, useless now, almost. You see, almost. 7 years in medical school, now you have a whole machine that can predict disease. What are you talking about? So what kind of person succeeds in this new world? And it's a person who's connected to their purpose through their heart, through their nervous system. That's how you escape the shit stem. You see? This is how you do it. These are the days we prayed for. Who am I talking to? If this is connected with you, type transform in the comment section. Because I want to know that we are moving straight out of Babylon to Zion together. Where are you? And I'm telling you this message with a sense of urgency. This is the only way I can tell you it. Because these are the days we prayed for. These are the days we hoped for. These are the days we prayed for. These are the days we prayed for. Come on now. I'm your humble servant, Dr. Nana Gyesie. You can find me everywhere at Inner Mileage. Book a free session with me at innermileage.com. Inner Mileage. These are the days that we prayed for. Come on, Habakkuk. And we prayed for. Jaja, rise and no God do it. Rise and no God do it. Come on, Habakkuk. Yes, I am. You understand? Save yourself. Save yourself. And let's save ourselves together. Save yourself. Come on. There is no one coming to save you. It's all within, because you don't need anyone to save you. What I am is the mirror of how you save yourself. Because I and I and I. Come on. Woo! They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Because there is no they. There's only I. You understand? There is only I. Monique, you said it. That's what it is. So book a free session with me at innermileage.com, a complimentary session. And I'll tell you the truth. But know that this is a sacred space and everything we do is a sacred order. So approach as such, you understand? This is what we do. This is what we've been given. And I'm a humble servant for the divine in I and I, as I am a servant for the divine in you. That's why in Kundalini Yoga we say Sat Nam, Sat Nam. You understand? Woo! Yes, I golden, blessed. Sacred order, sacred vibes. You understand? I'm just telling you what it is. Yeah, just sacred vibes. You don't have to be perfect. But we are sacred. We represent the sacred and we hope to embody the sacred. Jano. Yes, I am. Yeah. I know where I and I, because I am you. Sacred vibes only. Innermileage.com. Book a session with me and I'll tell you the truth. Or you will see the truth in you, reflected in me, in you. How about that? That's what it is. Inner mileage, you understand? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your energy, for your love, for your attention. I am inspired by you. Because together we are telling each other that righteous people are on this planet. Real righteousness, not performative righteousness. And it's the kind of righteousness that you decide. No one can tell you. Because that's what it takes to escape. To escape, you purify yourself of all hate. That's the real ascension. The whole point of ascension is to be purified of hate. Yeah. I am no code. I am that I am. I am that. You understand? That's what we dare upon. It's just sacred vibes. Let me just tell you. I can't hide that anymore. It's just pure sacred vibes. Yeah. Because here we chant a psalm a day. Yeah, Birmingham's own Steel Paws. We chant a psalm a day. Just righteousness and purification. Because that's what it takes. You understand? That's what it takes. Anger stays because you want to live in hell, Alyssa. Because you want to live in hell and you're addicted to hell. That's the truth. I just tell you the truth. I don't want to waste your time. You understand? Hey. I used to be able to forgive and move on easily. Forgiveness is not for the other person. Rejoice, rejoice. The tide is I break. Yeah. Voices crying. When fresh and dropping kind of gun can tread low. So blow away your bluesy feeling. Blow away your bluesy feeling. Take the water off your shoulder. By loving yourself, you get rid of self-sabotage by telling yourself you're the all. Happy 420, Brittany. One love, you understand? Yes, to those who celebrate. Happy 420 to those who celebrate. You know, use it to purify yourself. Purify yourself. You understand? Purify yourself. Whatever that means for you. That's it. What? In your hands lie your destination. Book of tree life, you hold the key. Mystical powers to you unfold. Come on. Be the hand that never been told. Get behind me, Satan. Get behind me, Satan. Chant to somebody. Come on. Chant to somebody. What? Chant to somebody. Purify yourself. That's how you get to the 5D. Retreat coming soon. Purification. And for those who celebrate 420, happy 420 to all of the shamans and the burners out there, yeah? Burn for Jah, for Yahweh, for Nyami. You understand? Yes, all right. Chant the Psalm a day. This is Chant the Psalm by Steel Pulse. Chant the Psalm by Steel Pulse. Birmingham's own. I'm working on it. I've got a few things before then, right? Before I can do that. But it'll happen. It's already happened. You're speaking it into life. Yeah. Who wants to come to a retreat in person with me? Location to be determined. In-person retreat. Let me know. Spirit said, take the world off your shoulder. Come on now. Chant a sound. Chant a sound. Chant a sound. Loveful heights. Nothing can, you see, when the universe is rigged in your favor, nothing or no one in the universe can harm you. When the universe is rigged in your favor, nothing or no one in the universe can harm you. When the universe is rigged in your favor, nothing or no one in that universe can harm you. When the universe is rigged in your favor, nothing or no one in that universe can harm you. Because we chant the psalm all day. Chant the psalm all day. Come on. Did I reach you today? If this is reaching you, type transform in the comment section. If this is reaching you, type transform. Transform. By typing transform, this is your sharing your commitment to purify yourself, whatever that means for you. Purify yourself of hate. Purify yourself of fear. Purify yourself of low self-esteem. And purify yourself with love. Purify yourself with love. Purify yourself with love. Cleanse yourself with love, because love is how you get to the root of your trauma. Whatever it is, you might be dealing with a balance statement or a team that's imbalanced. Is loveful heights. So thank you so much. Yeah, one love. Come back anytime. We'll be back here again on Wednesday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. Yes. I'll talk to you soon. One love, all. One love, one love, one love, one love. Jando. One love, one love, one love, one love, one love. Yeah. One love, one love. One love. One love.